Hey, beloved, I'm glad you included these scripture references so that I can read them for you for the true scriptures. The only one that I can access is Hazun, Revelation 20, verses 11 through 15. And once the true scriptures Tanakh comes out, we can go back and look at Ecclesiastes and Psalms 146. But for now, 11 says, Then I saw a great white throne and the one who was sitting on it. When the earth and the sky saw his face, they tried to run away, but there was no place for them to hide. Then I saw the dead, great and small, standing before the throne of Alua, and the books were opened. This includes the book of life. Everything they had done was written in the books, and the dead were judged according to what they had done. Then the sea gave up the dead who were in it, and death and the tomb gave up the dead who were in them. Everyone was judged according to what they had done. Then death and the tomb were thrown into the lake of fire. This is the second death. Anyone whose name was not written in the book of life was thrown into the lake of fire. Now, initially, I was going to stop right there, but I continue to read, and I'm going to let you hear 21, and I'll just continue. Then I saw a new heaven and a new earth. The first heaven and the first earth had passed away, and the sea was no more. And I saw the set-apart city, the new Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from Alua, and it was ready like a bride who is beautifully dressed for her husband. Then I heard a loud voice coming from the throne saying, Look, the home of Yahuwah our Alua is now with his people. Now he will live with them, and they will be his own. He will wipe away every tear from their eyes. Death will no longer exist. There will be no mourning, no crying, and no more pain. The former things have passed away. The one sitting on the throne said, Behold, I am making all things new. Then he said, Write this down, because these words are faithful and true. Then he said to me, Everything is finished. I am the Aleph and the Tau, the beginning and the end. To anyone who is thirsty, I will freely give them the water of life. Everyone who overcomes shall inherit these things. I will be their Alua, and they will be my children. But the cowards, the unbelieving, the abominable, the murderers, the sexually immoral, those who practice witchcraft, the idolaters, and all liars shall have their part in the lake of fire that burns with brimstone sulfur. This is the second death. So, thank you for the comment. I'm glad we had a chance to reread this. For those of you who have not checked out on my page, there's a complete playlist with the entire book of Revelation, all of Hazun, chapter 1 all the way to chapter 22 or 23. Let me see. I think it's 23. Nope, 22. Yeah. So anyway, you can listen to me read all of them. Forgive the bonnet in some of them. The Father woke me up in the middle of the night one night and told me to start reading, and so I did. But yeah, it's a great read. It's a little bit different than what we have known in the King James and in any of its derivatives. But I highly recommend you listen in, because we're living in prophetic times, and at times like these, we need to know the truth. So I want to invite you to like this. Make sure you share it. And as with any of my posts, share them out far and wide so that more people have access to the truth. All right. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all on Friday at the Truth Bible Study right here on my page. Talk soon.